What grade will we get? Episode number 2.
Welcome back to episode 2 of What Grade Will We Get? Today we're going to be going over our Mewtwo and Wailord number 2. So this is the first Mewtwo I've got. Second one will be coming in episode 3. So first, let's take a look at Mewtwo. So for Mewtwo number 1, the centering looks a little bit to the left for me. It's very, very subtle. I think it's probably still within that 55-45 range that PSA looks for, but it is slightly off. So I'm going to give it a 9 for centering. On each of these 4 corners, so for me, the corners on the front look great. They are round. There's no dents, no dings, no scratches, no whitening. On the back, though, we have our first little problem. So you can see kind of it's a little bit rough. In person, there's not really a white dot. There looks like there may be a little bit of a rough cut though. This corner looks great. Again, we've got some dust on the outside for that little white speck and the 3 white specks next to the P for Pokemon. Overall, that corner is good. Now, this one I'm a little worried about. It's got another rough corner. You can kind of see it there. From a distance, you can't quite see it, but up close, you definitely can see a little bit of a raised edge, and it's catching the glare from my light right now, so you can actually see it pretty well. And then on the bottom, you can see that tiny white speck on the edge. Again, it's a rough cut. It's not a printing dot, and it's actually catching the glare of my light again right now so you can see it properly. But this one I am a little worried about, but because the PSA 10 is quite a high value, I'm going to send the card off anyway. Although I think for this Mewtwo, the grade we will be getting is going to be a 9, is my guess. I would love a 10. I think it's worth the risk, so I'll send it out anyway. But this one I am predicting a 9, a PSA 9. I'll put those values as usual on the screen, but this time I'll include PSA 10 as well so you can see the gamble I'm taking. Next up is our Wailord, second Wailord that we've got. On the front, I think the centering is fantastic. So the centering on here, I think, is pretty darn close to 50-50. I quite like it. Again, on the corners on the front, we don't have any issues. So the front corners look good. No dings, no scratches. Surface is definitely a 10 for me on both sides of this card, and edges look pretty good as well. As with most English cards, the back is where we run into problems. Even though this is a pack fresh card, I am a little concerned about this dot on the bottom. So you can see it pretty clearly in this image that it's got a white printing dot on the bottom. Now, normally, I wouldn't send a card like this off because it's also got another white printing dot at the top. Everything other than that is perfect on this card, but those 2 white printing dots, again, nothing on this corner, and this corner is also good, but on the right back side, we've got 2 printing dots. So with those in mind, I'm going to give this one a 9 as well. Normally I wouldn't send it off, but I got this card at a ridiculously good price. So even with a 9, I will be in the green for reselling, but I'll put those values for the Wailord on screen. Wailord number 2, I am predicting a strong 9. Let me know. Do you think my values are correct? Do you think these will come back as 9s, or will I get lucky? Get a 10, or maybe I'm off and I'll get an 8 or even a 7. Oof. Please don't forget to follow, comment, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It helps me make more content like this, and I will see you in episode number 3.